Satu dua tiga, oke, sudah mulai streaming, fine, oke. Sebentar, gua mesti mastiin dulu, karena kadang gambarnya suka nggak keluar. And it's so fucking loud. Hmm, let's see. Oke, ada gambar. Oke, sip. Oke guys, ketemu lagi after setahun ya, 1 year. Gak main, gak streaming, gak ngupload kayaknya. Kita akan coba main menyambut film The Batman yang akan rilis bulan Maret nanti. Batman-nya Robert Pattinson. Ya walaupun sedikit kecewa ya, karena gue pikir bakalan rated R, tapi ternyata ratingnya cuma PG-13. Ya cuman masih ada yang berpikir positif. Oh, Batman-nya Nolan, eh ya Nolan kan ya kalau nggak salah, yang si Christian Bale, Bale. Triloginya itu kan mereka kalau nggak salah PG-13 gitu. Buktinya bagus kan. The Dark Knight ya kan, The Dark Knight itu series The Dark Knight kan, makanya banyak yang masih berpikir positif lah dengan kehadirannya The Batman Robert Pattinson ini. Ya memang dari trailernya kan sebenarnya kita udah ngeliat ya betapa apa ya, sadis gitu, sadis banget kayaknya ngeliat si Batman. Jadi Batman itu kan dia uh, freshman ya gitu, jadi benar-benar baru jadi Batman gitu loh ceritanya. Oke, langsung aja. Nah di sini juga di game yang bakal gue mainin ini adalah cerita tentang musuh-musuh The Batman ya, musuh-musuh The Batman. Terutama di chapter 1 ini, di episode 1 ini adalah ya The Riddler, sama kayak di filmnya. Walaupun di sini Batman-nya udah senior ya, bukan yang masih awal-awal tapi udah senior. So, can we start from new? Corruption, restart episode 1. Oke. Oke, jadi seri games Telltale ini, The Batman Anime Within ini adalah um, seri kedua. Seri kedua dari yang pertamanya itu The Batman juga kalau nggak salah. Apa judulnya gue lupa. Nah, yang pertamanya itu kita ngelawan Two-Face sama Penguin. Penguin justru di The Batman Robert Pattinson Riddler ya, jadi musuhnya tuh berdua. Nah, this game adapt to the choice you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Oke. Buat yang belum tahu seri The
One
Telltale itu
faithful
apa,
night, my
jadi
parents
intinya,
gave their lives
kok
for
kita nggak
me.
bisa milih?
They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My
Jadi
father
seri
taught
Telltale
us
itu adalah
all
intinya
was
seri choice ya.
He
Kita
ruled
milih,
over Gotham from the
pilihan yang kita
shadows,
pilih itu
and everything I thought I
mempengaruhi
knew about
cerita.
myself changed forever.
Ayo duel, sparring.
The
Wah,
children of Arkham exposed the
ada
truth
manusia
about my
nggak
father
jelas
in Gotham.
ngajakin.
Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a
Contoh.
bloody battle,
So jadi di
I
seri
wandered
pertamanya
into it
itu
all in the
si
catacombs beneath the city.
Bruce Wayne ini
The
ketemu
Penguin,
dengan yang
Two-Face,
namanya
and Lady
John Doe
Arkham
ya,
were the
which is
first
future
real challenge
Joker.
I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph
Children of
for newly
Arkham
minted
ya
Police
waktu itu.
Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking
Ini
up
dia
to the
Riddler ya.
After
Jadi
a long
Riddler itu memang
dark
sesuai
journey,
dengan
comes the
namanya ya.
dawn.
Dia tuh penjahat,
Now, if only the night
super
could
villain
wait,
dari Batman, super
everyone
villain
would be
yang
happy.
dimana modus operandinya selalu memberikan teka-teki gitu loh. Buat jadi dia nggak literally gimana ya? pure, ya nggak bilang pure evil juga enggak banget sih, maksudnya ada cara buat nyelesain, misalkan dia masang bom gitu, lalu lu bisa nyelesain dengan nuncahin teka-tekinya gitu loh. Kalau lo berhasil ya selamat gitu. Intinya lo harus mecahin teka-teki yang dikasih oleh Riddler itu buat apa ya, menanggulangi masalah yang dia buat gitu loh.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think?
Itu si
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I never forget who I am.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear. Don't I know?
Si Alfred ini di pertamanya ya, pilihan yang gue pilih. Anjir, matanya itu ada kontak lensnya dong. Kontak lensnya ada gadget.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he? Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
More silver, of course. Ada mikrofonnya kan?
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone. Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry.
Gila, dihack
I
dong.
won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty. Try to blend in.
Hello.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place
Ngapain
like
Bruce
this?
Wayne di tempat kayak gini?
I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins.
I begin, ini Riddler
Who
itu.
am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your
Nah,
father's
Riddler tuh
time.
jadi di sini tuh story-nya
That's Riddler.
tuh penjahat lama gitu loh, tapi dia balik lagi.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
Pertanyaan apa yang
I
nggak
don't
bisa lu
give a
jawab
crap,
saat
let's
senang?
go.
Iya.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Lihat. Sadisnya Riddler tuh kayak gitu tuh. Semoga gue ngarep di filmnya sih kayak gini Riddler gitu.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Keluar, ambil baju seragam lu, outfit lu, suit lu. Riddler, the Riddler. So, Riddler di sini udah jelas ya, dari zaman Thomas Wayne udah ada gitu loh. Terus dia balik lagi.
No one leaves.
Get back inside, or I'll...
Gimana cara main nih? Gue lupa ini. Gimana? Wait, bentar, gue lupa cara mainnya. Setting, gameplay. Bukan, setting, control. Select action, fight action, OQA. Gue bisa main pakai stick sih. Ini gue lagi main pakai keyboard kan, mouse. Jadi ya coba.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman,
Gampang
what's the
banget
status?
gitu loh nyambungin orang. Pip, pip. The Batmobile is here.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Dia ganti bajunya gimana coba? No.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Aduh, nge-lag ya.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Tuh, Riddler.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Ya kayak gimana cara dia pakai batsuit gear up?
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Oke, so Riddler di sini punya hostage ya, Sandra.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
Gue gagal mulu di sini nih,
This
kalau
is
nggak
what
pakai stick.
happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Torture
There's only
machine.
one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And
Oh,
I choose
look,
my
you have to
worst
solve the
carefully
riddle.
if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please.
Dia bahkan selalu ngasih Riddler gitu, teka-teki.
Without fingers,
Tanpa
I
jari,
point.
saya menunjuk.
Without arms,
Tanpa
I
tangan,
strike.
saya menyerang.
Without feet,
Tanpa kaki,
I run.
saya lari.
Who am I?
Bye bye.
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which
Gimana?
can drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind of conundrum that drives
There.
you to distraction, rattling around like a rat in your skull.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
How do you take out the guards? Distract. Okay.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
So many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
It's a fucking drone. How couldn't you hear that?
I will get bored. You won't like it.
I'm Batman.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Hit them with tear gas or make a frontal assault. Tear gas. Soalnya
Need a distraction. Find
ada
a way to
apa
line of
hostages.
sight. Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Buntung satu.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Oke, gue nggak tahu nih gameplay.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Set. Woi. Batarang.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Kayaknya Ben deh tuh.
Break it open. With pleasure.
Kok Ben kurus ya, nanti lo lihat. Okay. I'm doing this pretty good. Okay. Q. Apa ini? Shock him. Shit, man.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since
I left town.
since I left town.
Tuh, jadi dia sempat meninggalkan Gotham ya.
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You're using the news.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely at my... Oh, you have to be kidding.
Pas.
Clever.
Clever.
Not smart enough.
I'm Batman loh.
Let me show you
I'm Batman.
how it was
I'm
done
Batman. I'm fucking
back in the
Batman.
day.
Sumpah Riddler tuh ya, di Gotham, kalau lo nonton series Gotham itu gila, Riddlernya sih sadisnya gila. Nggak sadis sih sebenarnya Riddler ya, tapi ngeselin tuh Riddler tuh.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Aduh, ini nih kebalas nih.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Seret. Batarang.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
Tuh dia paling kesel kalau nggak ada yang ngikutin. Nah, the
Why
code,
would you save that
rule-nya gitu.
dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe
I
in
believe
justice.
in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice.
Justice.
Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
I'm Batman loh. Ini asli intens loh battlenya. Gue deg-degan ini. Gila. Body slam. Slam. Suplex City.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let
Selesai
that
fase 2
happen.
atau orang bakalan terluka. Beuh, gila I'm Batman. Siapa itu nembak?
You should have called us before going in.
We know who she is. Amanda
After all, we're
Waller.
here to help.
Another jerk. Bitch. Yes, that's the prologue, ya kan? Prologue dari episode 1. Dia Enigma alias The Riddler. Ya, itu dia. The Batman Riddler juga kalau gue lihat sih kayaknya baru itu. Itu penjahat baru itu. Jadi sama-sama baru dengan The Batman yang bakal nanti rilis gitu. And di sini ya kita lihat si Batman dikasih scan dulu lah.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Riddler tuh demen kayak gini. Modus operandinya dia ngasih puzzle dulu gitu, ngasih teka-teki.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn
Ini
heads.
Ben,
Tell me
sumpah
all
ini Ben.
about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes.
Tahun ninggalin
Always
petunjuk.
thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He never met me.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Kalau kita lihat nggak berubah itu orang, masih ganas gitu loh.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a
There's
lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are.
And you are.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty. Does this one speak?
Just say what you want to say.
With pleasure. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone
I
thought
thought
he
he was
dead.
dead.
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
I'm not work as a
I
team.
heard how you dealt
I
with
don't
Lady
need a
Arkham.
team.
Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Batman works alone, but
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
If you knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side.
thank
The only
you.
real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation? We got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
That was
You're
on
putting
me.
all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
I made the call.
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler
Avesta,
case.
siapa ya dia?
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only,
Kayak Naduro.
if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Riddler's just insane.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help.
Oke, sebenarnya ada game. Gue belakangan ini juga baru nonton Game of Thrones ya, baru banget. Telat sih, ya telat banget baru nonton. Karena ya sekali lagi, karena gue tahu Game of Thrones itu series bagus dan harus nonton dengan bener-bener gitu loh, biar nangkep ceritanya. Karena itu berat menurut gue, politiknya berat dan emang berat setelah gue tonton. Dan ya walaupun endingnya menurut gue kurang sayang gitu, kayak ada yang nah.
The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
It's unavoidable.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up
Oke,
and run
tadi
away.
balik ke Game of Thrones. Jadi ya itu di series Telltale itu kan sebenarnya nama company ya,
I
Telltale
think
Games
I
gitu.
know you a little better now.
Dia punya apa? Game of Thrones, versi Game of Thrones ini kan versi Batman. Ada versi Game of Thrones-nya itu. Ntar gue cari dah.
Batman, before
Tapi
you go,
di Sim nggak ada gitu.
Gotham's your
Gue waktu itu main di
city. I respect
PS.
that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find.
Or
This courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
diem aja.
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Episode 1, The Enigma. Oke, kita coba kelarin ya hari ini satu episode. Okay, we're going back to the Bat Cave.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Ya kita bakalan ngerasain puzzle box yang dikasih Riddler ini ya. Okay, I think I'm gonna need some classical, or maybe ambient. Yeah, I love classical, but let's try ambient.
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Okay, alright. Wait a minute. Nah, ini cerita di Batman pertama ya. Ada Catwoman, ada si Harvey Dent ya alias Two-Face. Nah, ini Penguin.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Oswald
The
Cobblepot.
Penguin, my oldest friend.
Jadi dia kalau di sini tuh Penguin itu temannya si Bruce Wayne, teman lamanya Bruce Wayne. Nah lalu ada Lady Arkham nih, musuh utama ya, Vicky Vale.
Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of Arkham.
Oke, nah ini kayaknya nih nanti trofi buat yang cerita sekarang. Oke, ada lagi, kita coba keliling bentar. Ini bajunya Batman ya, atau kostumnya dia, suitnya dia. Look at the back.
Lucius's latest model.
Terbaru nih. Anchor nih, batsuit previous model. Ini kayak yang pertama. Batarang, smoke grenade, star. Oke, itu aja sedikit. Yuk kita coba solve si Riddler puzzle tadi. Mana? Alfred, I wanna talk. Can I talk to you?
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Ya Allah, si Alfred gara-gara kejadian si Lady Arkham dia tremor.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I always
family, Alfred. We
worry
about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Oke, di sini ada ya semacam archive ya, archive dari yang kita punya. Ada Gotham Feed di sini, Wayne Enterprise. Ini yang pertama sih ini kayaknya tuh. Oke, gak usah dibaca lah.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accounting.
Ya, kalau belum yang tahu Amanda Waller itu siapa, mungkin yang udah nonton The Suicide Squad atau Suicide Squad yang pertama pasti tahu ya. Amanda Waller adalah yang menangguni Task Force X alias ya The Suicide Squad itu sendiri. Dia dedengkotnya lah gitu loh, yang ngatur, yang ngusulin kalau para tahanan itu disuruh kerja gitu buat mission suicide. Nah, Waller seems dangerous.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Oke, itu dia Amanda Waller. So, ada Codex. What is Codex? Oh, ini data-data ya. Data-data dari karakter yang udah pernah kita temuin. Ya, ini Martha Wayne, or Bruce Mother, Iman Avesta. Ini siapa nih? Nggak di agensi. Rumi Mori siapa sih nih? The face, the show, the popular persona. Ya intinya sih kayak political sih, dia orang politik gitu. Bisa ke bawah. Gue malas baca. Morris Illick, actress has never been put in court of law. Ya dia intinya orang jahat juga lah. How to back previous menu. Ada Riddler nama aslinya siapa tadi ya? Gak disebutin di sini nama aslinya itu. Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his mark by forcing them to solve his macabre riddles. Oke, intinya gitu. Dia harus ngasih teka-teki kayak ini. Ini apa ini? Oke, kita back out aja. Kita Kita coba selesain puzzle boxnya ini. Can we? Or should we look again? Kayaknya harus ngeliat dulu deh.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why
Riddler ya?
back to Gotham?
Well, he
Kenapa
seemed to
dia
have a
balik ke
prior
Gotham?
relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh,
Mr.
jadi
Gordon, to get
ada yang
anyone
bilang dia
else
tuh
out,
kemarin tuh
of course.
apa?
That wasn't obvious.
The man's
Sengaja
deranged.
ditangkap
You
gitu,
ask me,
nyerahin
he
diri.
needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ya Madman, Riddler tuh Madman di sini digambarin ya, Madman gila, orang gila.
Take everything back.
I guess that's done, right? I don't have to scroll all of this. That's it. Okay. I want to solve the puzzle box. Yep.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
MO, modus operandi. Apa lagi? Click and hold it and drag.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Aku punya mata tapi nggak bisa ngeliat.
That
Who am I?
sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have a needle, blind justice. A one-eye jack, blind justice. Aku punya mata tapi nggak bisa ngeliat. Siapa saya? Eye of Hurricane tuh ini ya, mata angin itu tuh yang pusatnya tuh di angin puyuh, angin topan. Kalau Eye on Needle ujung jarum, bukan sih ujung jarum. Tapi kenapa ujung jarum? Blind Justice.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
An eye, oh an eye, satu mata.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
An eye of a needle?
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Oh, kau itu. Di setel.
Look at these strange grooves.
Di setel di piringan hitam. Di gramafon.
Needle. A record needle.
half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain.
Udah setengah jalan,
To
Batman.
be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh.
It's a
Like
fucking trap.
Radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Lucius Fox, ya adalah orang yang menciptakan, membantu Batman membuat kostumnya atau teknologi Batman.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly
Anakmu
is.
kerja bareng.
Bruce, I'll see
Wow,
you soon.
tidak
Bye,
heran.
Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Gila mobilnya. Oke, so kita akan nemuin Lucius Fox untuk mencari tahu ada sinyal waveform tadi yang sedikit aneh dan harus minta pertolongan si Lucius karena Lucius Fox ini ya dia anak orang IT lah gitu ibaratnya yang expert banget, jadi dia makanya dia menciptakan teknologi dari Batman gitu kan, dari senjata-senjata Batman. Dia ngebantu Batman, nge-backup Batman lah dalam hal itu.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Something for Lucius.
This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
Tuh ada suaranya ya kalau lo dengar ya.
This afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
Micropulse
The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Tiffany? Anaknya ya?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad.
Not
See what I had
bad.
to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
Don't say
Oh,
old.
please, just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Kayak gue mencoba minta tolong sama
I
Tiffany,
was planning on
kayak dia
swinging
lebih
by the
pintar
manor
dari
after
Lucius
work to
gitu.
see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
But it's too
She's family after
dangerous.
all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Avesta.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
We'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Am I in trouble?
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Oh iya, si Bruce kan ceritanya nggak tahu ya, yang tahu kan Batman.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
That's not my
I'm
concern.
sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm an easy
Yes,
target.
having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
This is John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Well, John might think
John
so.
may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since.
John keluar dari
I was
Arkham
thinking maybe you have.
dan nggak pernah ada yang denger lagi.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Wah, asu.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Well, that's creepy.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
What's your point?
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Lucius Fox calling.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
Wait.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Fuck. It's fucking bombs.
Lucius! No!
It is a bomb with a wavelength.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
I'll look up for your family.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you.
Oke, mungkin gue stop dulu sampai sini. I gotta go, gue harus pergi. Dan kita akan lanjut lagi ya nanti The Riddler episode 1 ya nih, The Batman tentang Riddler episode 1. Nanti kita lanjutin lagi. So thank you yang udah menonton, yang belum nonton boleh, yang udah nonton boleh di share. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe juga, and see you again in my next video. Bye bye.